From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan.
Do it. They get.
Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And we're off in Detroit. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Let's see. This is trip. Minute. This shit. Straighten it up. Ready, man. Ready when you ready. Ready when you're ready. They get it.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Goff taking it right to the air. He's taking a shot on his first play.
Let's go.
It's intercepted on the first play of the game.
Tried to break that.
Vontae Maddox comes up with it. There it is, partner. Tough to resist starting the game with a deep shot. I know you know that. It is aggressive, but also very high risk, high reward.
It is, Kate, and you know as an offensive player, especially as a quarterback, you go to bed that night, these plays are scripted. You're going to come out, you're going to take a shot. There you got to show a little restraint. If it's not there, and that defense has the awareness they just did, boy, you got to be real careful to not give them an opportunity to do what they just did and make a huge play defensively.
The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And he didn't do what he supposed to do.
From the pistol, Hurts. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First and 10, here's Hurts. Smith pulls this one in along the sideline. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had the balance, focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in balance.
On second down, here's Barkley. And they bring him down around the 34.
No tackle.
Offense up to the line fast. First down, and they go right back to him. Room to run inside.
Let's go. About time. Let's go.
It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock. And how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help to finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one, the last line of defense. And in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop, because a broken tackle, well, can mean a touchdown.
And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air.
Hey.
Pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, we're so often in today's game looking for this, that escapability, and I love that, getting out of harm's way. Now you just got to find a way to make the connection on the other end.
Up the sideline, past the 45. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. That one hits for 30. And that gives the Lions the 1st. From the gun, Goff.
Man.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
To throw again here, 2nd and 10. It's Goff. Completed to his running back. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top.
We're all set to bring you the 2nd quarter. Lions well within striking distance. Goff now on 3rd down. Finds Laporta. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
1st and goal. Here's Gibbs. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It's a pickup of 5, and that brings up 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1. Montgomery. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Lions can tie it up in the the touchdown. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point.
What's name won't work? Damn.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Lions tie this game 7-7. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Any more one, is it?
A tight end in motion now. On 1st down, Hurts. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though. Here, we got 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Running right, it's Barkley. And he's brought down for a loss.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward, then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Terrible.
What's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11?
Look at the cheese.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Able to find Dotson here.
Look at the
And they
cheese.
catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Well, the guy got that too.
That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. That's Marcus Davenport with the tackle. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley.
Stop playing me. Let's go. Stop playing me. Stop playing me.
Keeps it
Let's
moving.
go.
Dodges the tackle and he's in. Touchdown. The Eagles get some late points and the lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs.
What the fuck? That man just failed for no reason. Bro, my second.
Launching for the pylon, and he's got it. Touchdown! The Lions earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Lions tie things up at 14. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. On the return, Britton Covey. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
1st down throwing for Hurts. He lobs it deep middle.
Oh my God.
That's going to be knocked away.
Might really just let him come over there.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Hurts now from the gun. He's loaded another one up. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete. Jahan Dotson, the intended receiver. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so that brings up 4th and long.
Real cheese.
On 4th down, Hurts.
Oh my.
And it falls incomplete. The surprising 4th down call does not yield a 1st. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Suck. I can't stand
That was
those.
the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a 1st with some room to spare.
On 1st down, it's gone. Laporta pulls it in along the sideline. Touchdown, Detroit. It seems like a lot of the time, Rob, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. Right? Think of the receivers, they got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. He's back to throw. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Just before halftime, we get a timeout ticket. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
He sucks, man. Man, really, it's just in his chi.
Hurts to throw. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. This from the right hash and a considerable distance.
Oh, my God.
Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. And this drive will start inside the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Handoff headed right, Barkley. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Throwing here, Hurts. This finds Smith. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Hurts setting up to throw. Taken in by Smith. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit. Now Hurts. This one finds Goddard. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. Offense in the hurry up here. Another try following the sack. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. Makes a cut to the right sideline. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it,
and down he goes. The Eagles got him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down. Gibbs now from the gun. And he found a gap to take this down to the 28. An 8-yard pickup on the play. They at least headed the right way, but it's 3rd and 13.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Looking to throw. That's caught for the first. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. Runs it in. Touchdown Detroit. The Lions go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get 1, you're instantly thinking of another. And the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That's into the hands of Barkley. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Hurts looking to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Ifeatu Melifonwu with the INT. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Goff on 1st and 10. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Eagles have some new life in the 4th. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. To throw. And no luck there. That throw falls to the ground.
Man, accuracy is terrible, man. They really
the intended receiver.
dropped it.
So that brings up 2nd down.
How can he not make these throws? Man?
Throwing now. Try and push it
Look
deep
at that.
downfield.
He had to, he super led that throw.
25. And he breaks into
Man, what
enemy
happened?
territory before being stopped
That
on
other
a
day
huge
threw him
gain.
off.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be second down.
You only get so many chances to make this type of play for your team. Boy, you'd love to see him come through there.
Here he is to throw. Oh, he got way too much under that one. Too high, that's incomplete. That one intended for Jahan Dotson. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Looking to throw it. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
A big spot for the Eagles now as they go for 2.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Now to throw. And he'll get into the end zone to make this a 1-score game in the 4th quarter. Well, Brock, the run's certainly an option as they lined up for 2. But as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3.
Man, I just needed one more bounce. I needed it to bounce one more
There's
time.
so much more space with creativity in the passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
Man, I needed one more bounce.
Slated downs to approach here from the 40. A give left side for Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions go up by 12 in the 4th. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. They'll try to run it in. And he's into the end zone again. So he gets them the big play touchdown. And then they reward him with a chance to add on 2 more. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Devontae Smith, the intended target. And that brings up 4th and long. Hurts throwing again. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on 1st down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. That's caught at the 4. And in for the Detroit touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
We hear it in every sport, partner. Sometimes it's just best to keep it simple. They give it to him, and he heads right up the gut for 2.
That's right. Let that defense overthink it, and boy, did they ever. They were so concerned about everything else, they forgot the simplest play in the book. That run right up the middle. Kudos to that O-line to get that push, and an even better job by the back to get in the end zone.
And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Caught by the open man. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get it back to within 2 possessions. The Eagles lined up here. They're trying for 2 once again. He's throwing for it. Avoids the sack. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And this is brought in by the Lions. That should be enough to secure them this win. Even with that kick, there wasn't much chance of pulling off the comeback. And now that they've failed to recover, partner, I'd say this one officially over and done with.
They went out taking every chance they could, right? Swinging as much as possible, but you just can't have this big a deficit this late in the game. Pete Carroll likes to say, can you win a game in the first quarter, the second quarter, third quarter? Nope. You win it when it matters in this league, and that's finishing in the 4th.
He sends this one in the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions have likely locked up the win right there. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
And that one's caught. Add a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the 4. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. He's got time. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Hurts. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. So in Motor City, it's a home win for the Lions. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work and really Just like from either group, just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.
I might get on one time.